Alright, here we are, BBPN Week 5. Now we got some other division action going on here. And oh, look, we got some priceless teams here. Yes, it's the Wonders that, of course, is the Amazons versus, of course, the Bretonians. An unusual matchup, to say the least. Because let's take a look here at the crazy skills. Oh, look, lots of loners. I guess the Bretonians are having a bit of a run here. But you can see here, AG increase, there's your Bolog, and of course the strength increase, well, there's someone who's, not to be messed with. Amazons, of course, is well known. They've got a loner too, so they've had a rough season of it too. Double movement increase on this blitz here, that makes it absolutely phenomenal. It's all or nothing, but lots of luck catching it. And of course, a couple of extra blocks in there, giving the advantage here of lots and lots of blodge. So yeah, I'd probably give the Amazons at least 7 players with blodge without tackle. Well, how's he going to solve it? Well, that's what the wrestle's for, if he has enough of it left. Let's get it started. Yay, we're going to have a riot. Hey, come on, let's go. Come on.
Overtime.
Well, we called overtime, but he's going to make the drive a little bit quicker. Here we go. Solid hit, solid punch in the peon. Well, he's flat on his ass where he belongs. Another good solid punch. How you feeling, Sunshine? Feeling quite well, I see. You know, this is one of the advantages I do find interesting for the Bretonian teams. The sheer amount of dirt caked on the peons sometimes keeps the little buggers alive, doesn't it? There's another push away. It looks like here's the problem. The Bretonians do have 4 blitzes, that's great, but they're down to only 2 of their blockers. I suspect because of the sheer amount of peons, they have suffered a couple of casualties this season. Well, it is week 5, plenty of time to get that back. Quick handoff, she's got the ball. I guess he's just thinking someone else needs to level up. That's not such a bad idea, is it? And everyone else moving right along. Loner takes the risk, gets the hit, gets the punch. Not bad at all.
Damn, I'm good.
I guess he might be keeping that one if this goes on. And the Amazons have, well, built themselves up a layered cage because they don't trust anything coming at them. Well, the Bretonians, would you trust them anyway? Alright, solid wrestle. Well, you know what that calls for, considering no one's got reserves. How tempted is he? Well, probably better than average. He's thinking about it. You can take the look. He's just thinking about it. Meanwhile, punch on the sideline does peel one away. Ah, well, there you go. And nothing. Nah, he's decided not to. At this point, yeah, unless he got removal, there's no chance actually risking anything else being ejected. Taking a look here, he's got nothing but the Apothecary and 3 rerolls. That Apothecary is probably one of the hardest working men in the league today. Not much the Amazons have to admit that. For 2 Bloodwiser babes, that's a crazy choice, but it's not a bad idea when you think about it. And they have won the fame. Well, I've got no surprise they've won the fame, considering, they're a team that at one point, did consider hiring me sister on. Yeah, she's pretty fit. It's all those vitamins she gets from all those fruit-flavoured condoms she uses. Well, there's a KO. That's going to be good. And the Amazons are breaking through one more time. Now, forward cage. I guess he's decided to go for the super aggression, which I have to admit, it's not such a bad idea. Might as well. It's not like he's got tackle, and he's only got the 2 wrestles. And the loner does a really, really great job. Oh, well, you're going to sit down for a while, aren't you? Ah, well, I hate to say it there. Basically, if the Bretonians, yes, it's only a KO, but do you take it? Absolutely, absolutely. Alright, moving right along here. Here come the lads. That gives them the crazy opening they need to maybe break away and actually put a bit of pressure in. And you can see it's putting everything in. That's what she said. 2 solid dice. It's a solid punch. Solid bugger all. Well, he's deading the dream. He'd like something to work. How about you? Well, suddenly the failure of the loner has now actually come back to haunt the Amazons, because it's now led to basically not just one but two quick removals. It's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Now the Amazons are thinking, well, scoring early maybe wasn't the best idea. That seemed like a good idea at the time. How about you? No, he's down. Oh well.
And you fail.
2 dice here. Can they get this young lad? Ah, come on.
Kill him, do it! Shoot him!
Nope, nothing. 2 more dice here. Well, now they're all going flying. Oh dear, that's bad. That's really bad.
Ultimate fatality.
That's really bad here. Let's take a look at that one more time. Yeah, that was pretty vicious of a hit. And he's going to sit this one out for a while. Not so much for AG4. Well, we're getting a bit of a clinic then with these teams here. They're learning how to hit stuff. Push me, piss off. There he goes. But your ball is in a rather... Oh dear. Yeah, it's definitely the horror, alright, and now you've just returned the favour, another removal. Oh, Amazons, you're 1 in 9s on dodges. Double 1. Well, he's gonna try. You know, you really should have hit the other way into your other players, but, you know, that was your choice. I get why he did it, but at the same time, no, you want to stuff him into the other players, keep her stuffed. This way she can break out, unfortunately. Well, apparently he's got a cunning plan. And part of his cunning plan involves, well, frankly, using his fist. Nope, just stunned. But he got that one.
Dummy, yeah.
Unfortunately, it's a horrible bounce out. Easy for the Amazons to recover. That is a bit of a problem. And the Amazons very clearly can recover this one. And he's got 2 rerolls, probably the best move, because he's got... Once he's pissed away on a shameless 1 in 9, pushes him away. Bit more of a damage on this one. Not the best thing you want to see. Hey, look, you failed picking up the ball. Alright, well, Bretonians, that is the moment you've been waiting for. Everything you've got, zerging the ball. You don't have to get it, but at least make it bounce a few times. Bretonians, crazy strategy this team has. Bouncing balls, yeah, of course they've been in the whorehouse enough times, they know what those are. Because they have catch. Gives them 2 cracks to try and actually grab the thing. Not when actually stepping on it, but when the thing's bouncing around. Do you see what I mean, lads? And he's got the idea of it. There you go. Good play. What's he doing with the ball? Oh, that's all wrong. That's not in the script. Oh dear. Well, down she goes.
Ah, who called the cops?
And, well, breaking away. I don't know why. Okay, you're going to try and get the ball to him. Alright, that's fair. I now see what you're trying to do. Bit of pushing along. He does nothing, good move. But you have left him wide open to a smashing attack right here. Now, he might not have actually thought that one through. Oh dear. That's even better.
Sloppy.
Oh well, there's the Bretonian coach cheering away. He's quite delighted by that one. You solved his problem. Well done, lad. Yeah, you saw how bad that roll was. Yeah, definitely a wrestle right there. It's a good move. Bring it up here. Now, do you have 3 rerolls? Yes, you do. Fine. Hand it off and get going. There's the ball. There's the handoff. He's got the ball. And it's time to get down that field as fast as you can, isn't it? About bloody time. Oh, well, maybe he's actually going to score this one. There we go. Wrestle up there. He's getting some things actually happening here.
Ooh. Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now.
Well, that is his plan. That is definitely his plan. And he's actually got another stun out of it. Well, more hitting. Things haven't quite worked the same way he's planned on, but I don't think the Amazons are pretty happy about this one. It's definitely not going the way they planned originally. Then again, I don't think anything's actually going the way he's planning on at this rate. Oh, well, that's fine. Come on, cameraman, pay attention. That's a pretty heroic run, but I don't think you're stopping this one. Good move. Puts the peon on there because that's what he's for. Getting in the way. No, really, that's what he does. Gets in the way all the time. Well, he decides he's actually going to score that one.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
Yeah, whatever. I've had enough of that one really quick. Oh, let that one out. The action stars. Okay, fine. Well, surprisingly enough, score 1-0. Amazons, however, suddenly look like geniuses. All that booze they weren't brought on board. Yeah, the power of it. There you go. He got all his KOs back. All 4 of them. Doesn't look quite so bad, does it? Well, Amazons do have 1 turn. And admittedly, they do have a Bloodset that's movement 8. So if they do want to creatively try and set this up, it's a maybe. I'm wondering if he's actually going to try it. Of course, he could always get a riot, and that would solve that problem. Amazons, how do you feel? Do you want to try this? No, not really. And of course, it's Gentle Gust of Wind. That's the Bretonnians. Yeah, considering all that baked bean and pears he feeds those peons, I'm not surprised. That'll push me, push you. How about you, Dolly? There you go. Push me. You know, I'm starting to wonder if you're trying to help him get his players back. And the loner battle continues. And again, sweet bugger all. Well, that was unsatisfying. You know, you should have just taken that one. Really, he rolled block. I would have just taken it at that rate. But he's hoping to actually get a real casualty. And that's not it. Oh, well. Well, you got nothing else to do. It's time for the glory pass. Set it up. But admittedly, here's what's fun. Bretonnians do get a turn back, so he does have to pay some attention to what's going on. There we go, he's got the ball. There's the throw. There we go. See, you can learn how to play. Well trained, there we go. So the Bretonnians do get a free turn of just, well, putting the pain on. Now she's down, but not out. Here come the rest of the Bretonnians. Quick little blitz. He does like having that extremely strong player. There's a smart move. Now you see why. If it didn't work, don't worry. The rest of the lads, they can work her over. Yeah, another night at the brothel, isn't it? Cads. Alright, push me, push you. Down the chain it goes. Would anyone like to hit it? There we go, finally. I know, it's kind of a bloody way you're saying it. See? Now they've got one. The only problem is, sweet bugger all that does, it's a KO, it's probably coming back anyway. But 1-0 is your first half score. Amazons have taken a casualty. KO does come back. They're squared up at 10. As for the Bretonnians, let's see. Well, he's back, unfortunately. Depends how you look at it. It's 10 aside. Let's get back on the fields, lad. And let's turn it around. It's the Bretonnians' turn to show them what for. So, an interesting first half there. It's definitely wholly entertaining. But now you're starting to see the genius shown by this coach by the 2 Budweiser Beige. What should have been a devastating half, he just recovered. Starting to make you think, but Amazons, That's not a bad idea. Hell, add that onto your AV7 clinic. If you have a special 100k, don't buy the bribe. Buy 2 Bloodwiser babes. Bring your players back. Alright, here we go. Let's go get them, lads.
Fuck it all, fuck it all. Don't give a shit anymore. Fuck it all, fuck it all. Flip the table, screw you all.
Well, suddenly the fame does come in handy. Amazon's down 1-2 players, Bretonians down 3. Well, that stalls the Bretonians completely out at this point. They're going to have to take 2 turns to try and recover this thing. Of course he fails to pick up the ball. Would you like to try it again? Oh my god.
Time for a true display of skill.
That was a display of something, alright. There goes a reroll, sweet bugger all. And the Amazons now have a clear shot to go and try and get this thing. Question is, will they? Again, let's point out 1 of 9 did not work very well for them most that first half. Let's see how it works in the second. Well, pick on a peon day. Still a thing. And it does work. Oh well, it's a KO. Meanwhile... Uh-oh. Well, I think the entire front line is about to get one more solid hit. Solid punch. And he's off.
And get off my lawn!
That he is. And then, of course, she trips going for it. Would you like to try that again, darling? One more. Alright, there we go. See, there's his logic. Crazy it is. And now he's got everybody marked up. You know, he actually takes it there, gets the peon, solid punch.
The horror! The horror!
Oh well, let's take a look at that one more time. Yeah, that's absolutely devastating hit, that one. And down he goes. Some of the Bretonians, well, that would be the worst pitch invasion, and suddenly, where's your team? No, seriously, that's my question. Oh, come on! Oh, good, can he move it?
I can do that.
Evidently, barely. Slips on his mud filth. And then, of course, double skull.
Stupid idiot!
Well, it's not the coach's fault. It's making some sense. He's trying to get some players back here. But that just completely stymies them up. Because, yes, you got it. That was 3 out of 4. One's just rolled. What was it? 3 out of 5? 3, sir? 5, sir? I hate the heavy hand grenades. Okay. Well, maybe you'll just pull the pin on it sometime. Well, Amazon's golden opportunity here. And it is definitely golden, alright. Push me, push you. Well, at least someone gets out of the way. But it means the rest of the entire team's going to be coming down the field. Push me again. Come on, ladies. Let's get moving. There they come. Really? You're going to put all the effort in him? Alright. Oh, here comes the rest of his plan. Yeah, one more GFI. There you go, darling. Solid punch. Gets the hit. There he goes. And now, does she actually get the ball? Yes, she does. Of course she does. And, well, there we go. And she's in. Oh, well.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
Yeah, well, the Amazons have figured that one out. That's not bad at all. This has become a game of defensive touchdowns, and that's not good if you're the Bretonians. Meanwhile, speaking of not good, well, one of the KOs comes back, but that was a devastating turn. Bretonians get to try this one more time. They might have to potato this thing. Because unfortunately, like I said, those babes, and let's face it, power of the drink, as always, does wonders. There we go, solid kick. Oh well, more wind, that's all we need.
Your creatures are becoming angry.
Oh yes, they are indeed. But we got to actually go and score this ball. Mind you, as he would say, it all came down to failing to pick up the ball, followed by the bloody pitch invasion. Alright, here we go. 2 dice, solid push. Fat lot of good does. And looks like he is getting prepared to get the ball as far up as possible. Would you like to pick up the ball today? No, not today. Try it again. See, there you go. Now he's got it. Yeah, it's amazing what happens when they actually figure out how to get their balls. Solid punch. Peon's trying to do his best. Someday he'll be a real player. Where did you just come from? Probably from the sidelines, but you know what? If the ref's not paying attention, neither am I. Mind you, that's not saying much, is it, in the referees in this guild? Alright. It's a stretch, but then what do? You're getting absolutely annihilated, aren't you? These ladies are dynamite today. Moving on up. There we go. Fends away, push me, push you. Makes the dodge through. And now it's meeting the fisting time. 1 dice, it's only a push. Yeah, that strength 4 is paying off, but it does make life a wee bit more difficult. And the Amazons continue to press in. And let me guess. Yeah, full press on. They're not planning on anything extreme. Well, there goes your ultra receiver. Run your full run. And this is it. This is the play. This is not the play yet. It's a handoff. Now this is the play. Here we go, lads. It's the magic of throw. Oh, God. You know, everything went wrong on that throw. Absolutely everything. Inaccurate, and even then he got lucky, almost had it. And then he still failed it on 2 attempts to try and catch. And before you ask, guess you're going to be asking about that dice roll. Why is it a 4+? Should it be a 3? It's inaccurate. Okay? Good. Alright. Lesson for you all there. Inaccurate pass. You get so used to an accurate pass is +1 to catch. You all get so used to it. It was inaccurate. He was lucky he was even near him in the first place. Speaking of near him. Oh, well, he's down. Amazons, come on. This is quite the swarm coming in here to try and get this ball. Now, it's push me, push you. Now, you're going, why is he doing that? Because he doesn't want to allow him 2 dice to come back out. You can't get until you pins him. He just... Well, he's trying to get the ball.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Well, if it is, it hasn't killed him just yet, so... Oh, there we go. Peon gets it, and he gets the clobbering. There we go. Proper fisting as we speak. Yeah, you can hear the scream from the goat at that moment right there. Well, Bretonians, I hate to say it, how's the, well, literally the break you needed. Suddenly, it's not over yet until the fat halfling dies. Maybe you can get the ball. I don't think it's a great thing, but again, solid it and then see what it bounces. And he's got the right idea, but this is a gamble. He has to get something out of it. Solid punch. There you go. Come on, cameraman. Stay on there. There you go. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, well.
We must overreact immediately!
That's exactly what the Bretonians have to do, because after all that, a 6 catches the ball, and now they can't get it to knock down, and they're throwing everything they've got at it. It's not working. Well, now we'll see if he trusts in 1 and 9 and just runs, which is frankly what he's got to do. But, as you can see, he's going to plough the road, as they say, and he's going to do it right through this peon's heart. Down he goes. That frees up another player. Makes the 1 and 9. About bloody time is his feeling. Goes the quick handoff. And of course, he fumbles the thing. Oh well.
And there was much rejoicing.
Alright, Battalions, you're not out of this yet. You can go back and go get the ball. Again. This is becoming an absolute frustration game. See, there you go. Solid punch gets rid of her. Go take a nap, Sunshine. So he's going to do the extra attack here. That's not a bad idea, considering. Now you're trusting the peons, are you? Well, you don't have any rerolls left, so it's starting to look a bit grim, isn't it? Yes, mark the ball up. Good play. And now here comes the Sunshine. Someone's going to go get this ball. Well, he's close to it anyway. Parks him in there. Well, okay. But now you've got to be here at least. He's got one, he's got two. Nope, doesn't mark the ball up. Decides. Moves away. Meanwhile over here. Good, solid punch. That's what he wants.
That's easy!
Oh, he was elbow. Doesn't quite work, so right now no one's got the ball, and it's quite the ugly scrum, and I hate to admit, Fend might come in handy provided you survive. Well, he does the right move, does remove the one offending player on there. Goes after the other peon. Well, push me, push you. Bit of a gamble with the loner, but it does work on the 2 dice. And now this is what he's planning on. Like I said, this player needed to be there. And he gets exactly what he wants. Now, does he ever?
Obliterated.
And he's even got the ball.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
And he's going to continue carrying on. Now, admittedly, dodge 6, pick up 6. There's not much you can do when it's perfect rolls, but he might have had to rethought that if the player was there. No guarantees, I'll admit that, but it would have changed the situation just a wee bit. Well, he peels the player away, and now the Battalions, it's all about containing. They're going to have to find some way to shove this one back. Here we go. Glory hole attack. It's a thing. Apparently it is. And so's that. Oh, well.
Destroyed.
Yes, he is, alright. Well, double skull, you're out of rerolls. I'm sorry, lad. Some days, yeah, Knuffles just decided, nope, he's pissing on you today. It's golden showers from Knuffle. God, disgusting thought.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Well, it's a KO. I hate to say it, the Amazons absolutely will take that one. Aye, can we make it 2? No, but it does remove the player. And it looks like they're off and running one more time. Yeah, there she goes, one more time.
Run, bitch! Run!
Keeps the screen up just in case. There's not much need for it. Well, a miracle play maybe, but I don't think it's happening, lad. Well, the Battalions, yeah, they can see it, they can count it. It's not going to happen. Oh, God, and to think the game started, well, decently well again. It's starting to look absolute genius. You know, gallons of beer. Well, there's a volley of attacks here. They're not getting a result, though. Again, Blodge does come in handy, even just the dodge. Oh, there we go, solid punch. Nothing there. How about you, darling? It's only miracle play, pretty much. Well, you got a solid punch in. Nope, nothing. And he finds it up with a skull. Well, nothing he could do about that one. It's just the way it's going to go. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty easy score at this point here. And there you go. Easy, easy score. C'est la vie.
I just had sex, and it felt so good, felt so good. I wanna let me put my penis inside.
Yeah, all the Amazons are pretty proud of that one. And there we go. A defensive battle, not what you expected, but best played out of the coaches, but the dice really came through. Full compliments there. That was a good choice buying the 2 Bloodweiser babes. I know temptation was there to buy something else, but it paid off, didn't it? And it really led to the end for the poor Battalions. Battalions, good play, as best they could, but that pitch invasion, and then a double fail picking up the ball, and that was just a bad day stalling right there. So there you go, 2-1 your final result, and we'll see what's going in that other division. Nuffle, bless your dice.